بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. So rounding off the shibhul jumla and its occurrence in a phrase. The two phrases are very similar, the way they are used. The shibhul jumla can become the ma'tuf or the badal. So again, a summary: you have a shibhul jumla in a jumlatul ismiya, it becomes the khabar muqaddam or the khabar la nafi jins. In jumla fa'liya, it can become the maf'ul fi and then any of the mansoob slots. Okay, maf'ul fi, maf'ul lahu, maf'ul mutlaq, maf'ul bihi, tamyiz, naib, fa'il, and take this out here. Not hard. Okay, let's remove that one. Okay, and then in the phrase we've covered not so far. Yes, right now. Let's have a look at this one here. نجى الله قريشا من الشرك من عبادة الأصنام. نجى ينجي تنجية to save. So نجى الله قريشا من الشرك من عبادة الأصنام. How do you translate this? Allah saved the Quraysh. So Allah save the Quraysh from shirk, polytheism, from the worship of idols. Now what's happening here? Min ibadat al-asnam? What's it becoming tarkib?
It's explaining the shirk.
Yeah, it's moving. So najja is what? Fa'il. Lafzul jalala becomes the fa'il. Qurayshan becomes maf'ul bihi. You can make this maf'ul bihi thanin. Save them from what? From that. And then within here, the min ash-shirk and the min ibadat al-asnam. That's being explained. Okay? And in tarkib do like this. The jar majrur become the mubdal minhu and the jar majrur become the badal. Okay? So the jar majrur become the mubdal minhu and then the jar majrur become the badal. But you can also do it like this. Najjallahu Qurayshan min ash-shirk ibadat al-asnam. So instead of having a jar majrur becoming the badal, the majrur is becoming a badal, mubdal minhu badal. So a jar, this is the majrur, mubdal minhu badal. Understand? So Allah saved the Quraysh from polytheism, worship of the idols. Okay? So in here, jar majroor, and then within the majroor you have. It's just two ways of doing it. This is more common. The other one can occur when you have two means or two harfun jar. It's not that common. This is more common. I mean, both are common, but this is more than the others.
Why is that not broken down?
Why is it not broken down? Because that was a bit too hard in making too many different tables. So this is mudaf ilayh, but just that the tables and all it's getting too complicated for it. So you would break it down normally. I'm just keeping it easier so it's focused on the main points. The same thing occurs with the ma'tuf alayhi and ma'tuf. يَرْكَبُ النَّاسُ عَلَى الْإِبِلِ وَعَلَى الْحُمُرِ. So you have fa'il, fa'il, maf'ul bihi ghayr sarih. Made up of what? Ma'tuf alayhi and ma'tuf. And the ma'tuf alayhi, ma'tuf both have what? Harfun atf. So the tarkib would be like this. People ride what? Ride camels. So then the jar majrur becomes ma'tuf alayh and the jar majrur become what? Ma'tuf. Yes? You can also do it like this. Remove the ala, only have one ala. And then the majrur is made up of harf atf and ma'tuf. So both ways it can happen. So let's have a look at this example. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? They're not really hard ones then, don't worry. Ji. Ibrahim, you go ahead. So, An-Nabiy Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is mubtada. Good. Then, Sayyid, leader. سيد الناس في الدنيا Okay, here, let me look at this one here. What would you make في الدنيا ويوم القيامة? Becomes what? في الدنيا ويوم القيامة. This شبه الجملة becomes what? Yeah, this becomes معطوف عليه. معطوف عليه. And that becomes معطوف. Okay? Now, معطوف عليه and معطوف. Okay? That's good. Now, are they both the same? They have the same harfun jar. One is fi, one is a zarf. You see? One is fi, one is yawm. But they both have the. But one is maf'ul fi, for yawma, and fi by itself. So you can have structures that it doesn't have to be exactly always the same. Once they both show the same meaning, time, you can have atf like that. So the Prophet ﷺ is the leader of the people in the world and on the day of resurrection. So now you can have fi and yawm. So one is maf'ul fi ghaysari, one is maf'ul fi sarih, normal. So you don't have to have the exact same harfun jar both places. Once they both show the same meaning, that's fine. Okay, so let's try this one. Ibrahim, you go ahead. So يتوضأ فعل فاعل مفعول فيه. Go ahead. Then it's also maf'ul fi. It also shows place and time. But it's maf'ul fi غير صريح. Another maf'ul fi. Yes? Okay? You got it? Now what's qabla salam made up of? مضاف مضاف إليه. And fil buyut becomes what? Yeah, jar majroor معطوف عليه. معطوف عليه. That becomes معطوف. Okay? And that's also jar majroor. You get it? The next one. What's the next one? Muhammad, you go ahead, next one. Lam is what? Lam al-ibtida. Ji. Yeah, شنو is the فعل نون التوكيد. Then لفظ العدد فاعل together. مفعول به مفعول فيه then مفعول فيه غير صريح, because it shows you where the direction will take place, but where it will start from. مفعول فيه غير صريح. and للحساب للجزاء مفعول لأجله أو مفعول له غير صريح. Shows the reason. This is made up of what? معطوف عليه حرفات معطوف. You could also say للحساب والجزاء. Instead of having two harfun jars, you can say للحساب والجزاء. You can also say للحساب وللجزاء. And then jar majrur. And translation will be Allah will most certainly gather the people on the day of Qiyamah. Continue. From the graves. Hisab for reckoning and recompensation. Okay? Good. Who's ever got this one? Yep. Anybody? this one. Bismillah. Come quickly.
يوم الجمعة.
يوم الجمعة. مفعول فيه مقدم. يجتمع is to gather. It is a فعل. الناس is a فاعل. مدن is a plural of Medina, city.
Oh. For they're gathering for something that's not good.
مفعول له غير سري because it shows a reason. So مفعول له غير سري. Okay. في المدن وفي القرية وفي القرى. مدينة مدن قرية قرى.
In the city and in the village.
And in the villages.
Is that مفعول فيه again?
مفعول فيه. Where's it again? Where's the other one?
On Friday.
So one is time, one is place. So في, this is مفعول فيه of place, time. This is مفعول فيه of place. فيه مفعول فيه غير صريح. Okay. And في المدن وفي القرى معطوف عليه معطوف جار مجرور. The last one. What's have I got this one? Come on. G. What's go ahead, Bismillah. Go ahead. يطوف is فعل. فاعل. مفعول فيه. Okay. مفعول فيه. It could be both. It could be both. مفعول فيه مفعول به. If it was يطوف الحجاج بالكعبة, and that would be مفعول به definitely. حول الكعبة is مفعول فيه because حول shows place. Okay. Mm-hmm. What is? You think so? What does sab'an become? What does sab'an mean? So what does number of times show? This is maf'ul mutlaq. Good. Maf'ul mutlaq. Then? Yeah, continued, the broken, what do you call it? Disconnected, ma'atuf alayhi ma'atuf. So maf'ul fi, and the sab'an also becomes mutlaq. And then how is it at the bottom? This is ma'atuf alayhi. Ma'atuf alayhi. Good. This is mudaf. Mudaf ilay. And Safa and Marwa is what? Very good. And Sab'an is ma'atuf too. Allam, mashallah. Translation? So the pilgrims circumambulate around the Kaaba 7 times, and between Safa and Marwa 7 times. Good. So يشبه الجملة. الجملة اسمية من الخبر، خبر مقدم، خبر لا نفي جنس، مفعول فيه. We have all of these scenarios here. That one. And in a phrase, it can be not غير سريع, بدل or معطوف. Okay? And how many types of phrases were there? 4. Well, there's 5 if you count the مضاف مضاف إليه, etc. So it can become, the first 2 are ماتن إعراب, مبدل منه بدل, and معطوف عليه معطوف. right? And not an ism ishara. It can't become mushara. Like you can't say hada fil bayt. That becomes a khabar. So it can't become mushara. It can't become mudaf ilayh as well. So these are the three places where it can come. So altogether, if you summarize it, what do we have? This is it. Finished. It can be a jumla ismiya, jumla fa'liya, or a phrase. In jumla ismiya, it can be a khabar. In jumla fa'liya, it can be anything except what? Okay, it can become maf'ul fi, mutlaq, etc. And a phrase not badal and ma'tuf. What can't it be in a jumla ismiya? What can't it be in a jumla ismiya? Mubtada. It can't be a mubtada. And in jumla fa'liya, what can't it be? Well, fa'il can't be a fa'il, obviously. It can't be a fa'il. It can't be a fa'il. Can't be a fa'il. Can't be a mubtada. Do you understand? Okay. And everything else it can be. Don't worry about hal for now. And in a phrase, it can't be what? It can't be mudaf ilay. Or it can't be what? It can't be musharun ilay. So another thing to remember, it can't be those slots. It's restricted, but not as restricted as that restricted. So it can't be mubtada, fa'il, mudaf ilay, or ism musharun ilay. You got it? Yes? سبحان الله بحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك